Well, we're in Anchorage, Alaska, the home state of the governor who is on the Republican ticket, and moments ago, her pastor went on the record.
How do you describe your religion? Someone says, what is your church?
We're a community, non-denominational church. In other words, it was just some people in the community that back in the 70s got together and said, let's start a church. And they were from a variety of backgrounds, and they've been going about a year, and they asked me to be their pastor, and I've been here 30 years with them. And it's a non-denominational community church. We have 5 core commitments. The best way to think of it is we have 5 core commitments that we kind of gathered around. And there's the ones we keep them up there on the wall. And centrality of Christ, authority of Scripture, priority of prayer, authenticity in our spiritual life, community in our congregational life. And that's our drumbeat. I mean, they're not sound bites. That's what our heart's about. And we're not trying to lead a parade. We're not trying to set a trend. We're just a group of people trying to live those.
Are you political?
You know what? And I'll put it this way. When our people come in, we've said this, leave your campaign buttons, banners, and everything outside. This is the one place I want anybody, including public servants, to be able to come in and simply be who they are in worship.
In terms of membership, obviously Governor Palin, her family's a member.
There are attenders here, which is a pretty typical example in Alaska. There are attenders, but they're not on the membership roll, and in a low percentage of where people are. That's very typical in an Alaskan church.
What's it been like having the media spotlight on the church?
I don't relish it, but I don't have. You know what? You have a really crucial role in a democratic society, and you guys have a mission and a calling, and I want you to see me just go for it. And I just really cherish the free press. And so if I'm going to say that, I got to be willing to handle and respond when the press looks at me.
One of the things that has sort of caught attention is the prayer, the gay prayer. I don't know if explain that to me. Has that been taken out of context? That everybody's going to pray to?
Number one, we're not doing. We're not sponsoring that here. We're not running that here. I don't even know where that phrase comes from. So I don't even know if it's on. Focus on the Family is the group sponsoring that seminar in Anchorage.
Not you.
Not us.
Okay.
And they're in Anchorage, and they're going to be in Anchorage. They're going to be sponsoring it, and if you look at their literature and stuff, I don't know that they even use that phrase.
So the media's gotten this one wrong.
As far as I know, I don't know what. I will say this: we did let our people in just a simple notice in the bulletin that that seminar is going to be in Anchorage, and some of them may go, some of them may not go. I could give you a long explanation as to why, and that was my decision to put that in the bulletin. Why I did it.
Why did you do it?
I don't know how much you can just do this, but I'll say it.
Okay.
And this may take a long time, and you can decide what to do. When the subject of homosexuality comes up, people that matter to me come to mind. And over the past year, I've had different people in our congregation speak of homosexuals in ways that I did not want to hear people speak.
Unkind?
I would say not with understanding, and without any sense of the dynamics of same-sex attraction and all those types of things. And I felt like there wasn't a good understanding, and I don't think there was appropriate use of terminology. And this wasn't in the church setting. It was outside the church. 2 individuals who are within the Christian faith. They wrestle with same-sex attraction and their Christian commitment. And these people were real. They were not a dog and pony show or something like that they've been called. These people were real, and I wanted my people, if at all possible, to hear somebody in their tone, in their manner. Because I don't think the church has done a very good job of speaking of this issue in a gracious tone and manner.